Tick, tick, the clock won't sleep.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I'm back with the new Diollo Lunar 2 as I promised. Well, this is not a typical unboxing because there is nothing new when it comes to packaging, but of course we will be talking about how the new Lunar 2 looks like, the significant changes Diollo made on this new version of Lunar series, and towards the end of this review I will cover the areas where Diollo has really improved in terms of quality of their watches. And so yeah, please stay tuned till the end. And right now I'm wearing this Lunar 1 that I just reviewed last week, and if you have not watched that video yet, I think you should go and watch that video first, and then if you watch this one, then it will make more sense. You can watch it by clicking the I button here, and if you've already watched my Diollo Lunar 1 review, let's get going. So let me tell you, there is absolutely no change in the packaging. Here we have exactly the same black box that I received with Lunar 1. In fact, if I open it, we have the same paperwork, we have the same sort of thank you letter and the warranty card, so there is nothing new, and I'm not going to open these papers. You can go and refer my older video on Lunar 1 to see what sort of paperwork we receive with these watches. Apart from the paperwork, we have these extra links for the bracelet, exactly the way we received with Lunar 1. And finally, here we have our watch. So this is the watch, and I especially wanted this one because it has this golden and silver combination on the bracelet going all the way from bracelet to clamp, and looks beautiful. And another reason for ordering this particular variant was the green dial, because I did not have any green dials as of now, so it will be something new for me. So if we have a closer look on the dial, and first thing first, the dial, here we have a stardust dial, and for your knowledge, stardust means you can see these small particles shining and disappearing from different angles or light reflection. So when I change the angle towards the light, you can see very small particles shining on the dial, and you can actually imagine them as stars, and imagine this dial as the sky. So because this watch is inspired from Chandrayaan-3, so I think they have this idea to reflect that on the dial, and that's why they're calling it a stardust dial, because small particles, they shine with the angles of lights and reflections. That's one. Another thing on the dial you will notice is the new logo or branding of Diollo. Under 12 o'clock in Lunar 2, we have an embossed logo, wherein it was a printed one on Lunar 1, and it had a completely different font. So that is something, another new thing on Lunar 2. The other thing that I did not like very much on this dial, they removed the Indian flag from Lunar 2. I mean, personally, I liked it very much. I don't know why did they remove it. Well, I think we would never know. Yeah, so that was one negative point on Lunar 2. Apart from this, we have the same cathedral hands, exactly same as the Lunar 1, so no change in hands, no change in dial size, everything is same as Lunar 1. Now let's look at the right side first, the crown side of the watch. You will see the changes in logo on the crown. They have a new logo on Lunar 2, and on the left side they remove the Diollo branding, and you would notice that the branding pattern which was on the side of the case earlier on Lunar 1 has now been promoted to the dial. So they had this logo already with them, but they just promoted it to the dial from the side of the case. Okay, so now let's compare the back side, and that is where you will see the biggest change on this watch from looks point of view. So if you look at the back of Lunar 1, it was a simple see-through case back, which normally all of the automatic watches have nowadays, but on this one, Lunar 2, you have the Vikram lander, or I would say Pragyan Rover printed. So I covered this in my first video of Lunar 1, wherein I explained that they have come up with this idea to have the Vikram lander or Pragyan Rover printed at the back of the case of Lunar 2, and this is what we can see here, and it looks stunning. I mean, there's no better way to celebrate Chandrayaan-3 success, and I'm sure you would have seen these pictures of Vikram lander. landing on the moon, and then later on the Pragyan Rover coming out. So these were the photos went viral, and now we can have that memory, kind of embossed at the back of the case of your watch. That was something forced me to order this watch, and yeah, I'm happy to have this watch. Beautiful idea and dedication. I want to thank Diollo for doing this and making this watch. So yeah, absolute brilliance. Well, we talked about the looks of the watch, Lunar 1 versus Lunar 2, and now let's discuss the changes that they have highlighted on their website. What are the improvements they have made from features point of view? And let me just open their website. So let's just go to Lunar 2, and yeah, so here they are. Let's go one by one. Lunar 1 was 50 meter water resistant, and this new Lunar 2 is 100 meter water resistant, and that's a very amazing change. From 50 meters to 100 meter water resistant, it's a good leap. It's really good improvement. Second one is we already discussed the see-through case back versus the Lunar embossed. Third one is also a good change, I think, because Lunar 1 they were using standard loom. However, on Lunar 2 they have high intensity BTW9 loom, so that's again a very good improvement. Non-adjustable buckle versus adjustable buckle, that is again a very good improvement, I would say, because Jubilee bracelets are not very easy to add links or remove links, so it's hard, and sometimes you just have no option but going to a watch repair center or a watch repair shop, and then only you will get it fixed. So that is again a very good improvement. Fourth is the branding on the side, so I don't think it's an improvement, I would say it's a change. Yeah, that's that. Logo is, again, we have already covered it. And last but not the least, it's about the sunburst style versus the starter style. So that is again also we have already discussed. So these are the changes. I would say there are three major improvements. One is water resistant. Earlier it was 50 meter water resistant, now it's 100 meter water resistant. Second one is, I would say, loom, and the third one is adjustable bracelet. Okay, so that was all in this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. In the end, I would request every one of you to please like this video, subscribe the channel, share these videos with the watch lovers around you, and thank you very much for watching. Till next time, bye bye, take care.